At this point, I don't really think anyone knows when the S9 is going to be announced. Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. It's time for some coffee. Looks like the rumors surrounding the announcement of the Galaxy S9 smartphone at CES 2018 may be unlikely. The company has been going back and forth on the decision to announce the flagship phone at the event next month. Originally, Samsung was going to tease the brand new device at the Consumer Electronics Show and then have a full unveil at a later date. The traditional announcement of the brand new S line of phone usually happens at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, Spain, in the last week of February. The new S9 phones are expected to be a small update, as the outside is not expected to look much different, but the inside, that's where it'll get a big update. With an upgraded Snapdragon 845 processor chip inside and upgraded RAM, the phone should set a brand new bar for phones of 2018. So CES is less than a month away, so maybe Samsung will change their mind, but right now, I think it's highly unlikely we'll see the S9 unveiled at the event. Into the quick news, good news for Canadians like myself, as the Amazon Echo line of devices are finally available in Canada. The highly popular household appliance has been available in the US since 2014, and along with the Echo, you can also buy the Echo Plus and the Echo Dot here in Canada. And other good news for Apple TV users, as the much anticipated Amazon Prime Video app has finally arrived for the Apple TV. Amazon Prime Video is currently bundled with the price of Amazon Prime shipping and Prime Music. And it looks like Apple is slowly ditching the iTunes branding, as the old iTunes Movie Twitter account has been changed over to now be just called the Apple TV account. This is one of the many rebrands Apple has been doing over the past year with Apple Podcasts and even Apple Music. Some big changes are coming to the Instagram app, as the company is working on rolling out a brand new update that changes the way you think about stories. In the future, you'll have the ability to access old stories in a profile archive, and you'll even be able to showcase your favorite stories right on your profile page. You'll even be able to name those groups of stories, creating albums right on your mobile device. And Instagram is also testing out a brand new standalone messaging app for Instagram. The plan is to pull the private messaging from inside of the Instagram app and moving it into its own app. This new standalone messaging app is currently in testing in Italy, Portugal, Chile, Turkey, and Uruguay. And last for today, Patreon made some interesting changes to the way they're processing payment fees for the future. The company has decided to pass along that transaction fee onto the patrons. So starting December 18th, any payment made to Patreon will have an added cost on top of it. The fee starting at 2.9% of the patron fee, or if you want to think about it, it starts at 35 cents per dollar pledged. So if you pledge $1 towards someone, you're gonna actually have to pay about $1.40. Now it's kind of crazy to think about. Many on Twitter have not been reacting well to this, stating that they're gonna stop supporting as many people on Patreon as they are, simply because of the added cost. In the past, Patreon would take this transaction fee out of the payment actually made to the artist at the end of the month, so main contributors wouldn't really ever see this transaction fee. So right now, well, it'll be really interesting to see how the internet really reacts to this overall. Will people stop supporting as many people on Patreon, or in the end, will artists just end up making more money? Right now, it's really hard to say. But with that, we arrive at the end of the show for today, so if you enjoyed it, make sure you click on that subscribe button, and of course, join the notification squad so you can stay up to date on all of the other videos I post throughout the week. You can of course also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Links to all of that are in the description down below, or on my website at curtisparody.ca. Well, until Monday, everybody, I'm Curtis Parody. Have an amazing weekend.